Welcome back. It is 8:41 now. Many Hoosiers have been working from home for how many months now? Weeks and weeks on end. And as Indiana reopens, several recent studies show that more than half of all employees, maybe in an office setting or beyond, just aren't comfortable going back to their office. Many are anxious, many are worried. Joining us live from Denver this morning to talk about ways to ease some of those fears is Dr. Tasha Eurich. Doctor, you're an organizational psychologist. Before we get going, can you explain to me what your area of specialty is?
So organizational psychologists take the science of human behavior, use them to help body better, and ultimately to create great cultures where
Jim's going to be ready. He's our weather guy because it sounds like some of your audio is kind of getting muffled and kind of clipped. So we'll try to keep going here. Why don't you lay out, while you can here, some of your tips as you've sort of thought through this to help people who really have very valid concerns about what life is going to be like. What do you say is a good way to approach that sort of weird and unusual situation?
Absolutely. So going back to work is, this is an unprecedented time. And I think the first thing to acknowledge is it's completely normal to have lots of different emotions, and to name them and to understand them is really important. There was a study that came out that said 91% of employees expect their organization to take care of their mental health. But in my work as an executive coach, working with CEOs and executive teams, what I see is most companies are just in survival mode. And so what we're going to talk about today are a few things that anyone can do that are under their control to help be a little bit more ready to go back to work.
Okay, well, let's lay that out. Like in our office, we know that our organizational leaders have worked to put up, physical boundaries and barriers and directions to walk along. And, I think at least we know that they're thinking about it. But if you're in a situation where they're not doing things like that, what are the actionable steps you can take that will make you feel a little safer?
You're exactly right. This is not a time to stay silent. Our lives are literally at stake. So what I would suggest, if you see someone, for example, not following mask mandates, or if you just don't feel safe with the precautions your company is putting in place, talk to someone. Talk to your boss. If you don't feel comfortable talking to your boss, talk to your HR department. And really say, the reason I'm coming to you is because I care about the safety of the people around me. And I think if you start from there, that becomes a more productive conversation.
Well, that is the biggest visual, isn't it? It's masks. And, in some locations, you can't imagine when you go to the grocery store, people not wearing masks. Sometimes people have made a choice where they don't wear a mask. So if we take masks out of the discussion, what are some of the other things that you would suggest would be a good idea to keep in mind?
Yeah, so I'm an organizational psychologist, so I'm not going to make public health recommendations. I think that would be outside of my area. But a couple of questions you can ask yourself before you go to work every day, just to sort of mentally get in the right state. The first one is, what's one thing I can do to support my mental and physical health today? One thing that's under my control. Another is, what is out of my control that I'm going to focus on making peace with? And I call those micro reflections, right? So things that we can just take a couple of minutes to set the intention for the day, and then ultimately have something that we can work on throughout the day.
Dr. Eurich, we're glad whatever that audio glitch was, we got past it and we fixed it, and we got to hear some good advice. Thanks for your time, and hopefully we'll get to talk to you again sometime down the road.
My pleasure. Thank you.
All right, take care. Stay healthy. Jim, thank you for being on the ready. Good to go here at 8:45.